All right, so the session is about to open and we had some crazy fundamental news with the Strait of Hormuz being open only to the other countries and not Iran. So let's see what happens on the open. Crazy amount of order flow data coming in before the open with the news. So let's see what happens here. This is crazy, to be honest. This is something very unusual. So yeah, crazy amount of orders coming in on the session opening, tapping our level of demand, but we are extremely high up in price. So I don't feel comfortable in executing any trades until the market becomes clear to me. So we created a level of supply. So let's see what happens when the market comes here. So we are seeing some buyers stepping in. Had a good confirmation from demand, but I'm not gonna long into these sellers. So I'm waiting for the buyers to clear them, or if the sellers take control. So I'm waiting for context to build for the day. So we are still fighting in between a strong buyer and a strong seller. So I'm waiting for one side to win and then go with that one side. Okay, so looks like the buyers are taking control. So buyers taking control. So looks good. Buyers to control. Let's see if we get a pullback. It's maybe time to take a buy idea very soon. Let's see. Let's adjust the lots. Let's see what we can get. Let's have, yeah, 11 is good. Stop is going to be tight. Looking for something clean. This is a break and retest setup. If that's good, come back, come back. Come to Papa. Gonna wait for a strong candle close and then limit this. Okay, let's try this. Slow. Trying this one to break this level. Next seller is right here. Let's not go a lot for this trade. Let's just have it right here for a 2R. This is not a time to be greedy, to be honest. If we don't break above this quickly, I think I'm just close the trade. Yeah, I don't like this. Let's close this. Don't like this. I'm okay. Let it go and to full profit. I don't want to take this trade right now. But this would have been a full take profit, but yeah, I'm chilling. So this trade went to full take profit, but I really don't care about missing the move. To me, since we are so high up in price at all-time highs, I really don't feel like longing it right here, even though if the setup was pretty nice. I will wait for a deeper retracement to these areas later during the session, and then I will take the easy long. So what I'm currently looking at is if the market pulls back to here, I will try a long right here for higher. Or if the market pulls back to here and the buyers fail to hold, I'll wait for us to break lower, pull back to this level and continuation short. But for that, this low has to break. So the amount of orders that is coming in right here, this is billions and billions and billions of dollars. This is a huge amount of orders coming in inside of this price action. This is literally 30-40 points. So during these 30-40 points, it's a huge amount of orders coming into the market. So therefore, we let the big boys do their business, play out, take profit, enter new positions, and then we wait when things calm down. We wait for price to pull back to a very good level, and then we execute. Hola amigo, what's happening? Nothing, just some billionaires pouring in their money into the market. Look at this, what we got right now. Let me show you it. Look at this, fear and greed index for greed is extreme. This is crazy. So back to the setup that I took. So I took the setup once the buyers presented themselves. Once we broke above this, had my stop right here, and I was targeting a 2R, which is right here. So in a normal situation, this setup right here is incredibly good. Like this is a 10 out of 10 setup because the buyers actually present themselves. Once we break above this level, and then we see buy aggression, we pull back. This is like a break and retest setup, right? 10 out of 10 good, and I would not have done break even right here. I would wait for a pullback exactly like this, exactly like we got right here. A pullback, trapped sellers, and then aggression taking over. So in a scenario like this, I would have moved my stop right here. And then once price broke above, created more bubbles, trapped sellers, I would have been break even. But you have to understand that today is not a normal scenario, because if you look on the higher time frame picture, look at this. The all-time high was somewhere here. Look at where the market is. So I don't want to be in a buy trade right here when we are so high up in price, because at any given point someone will take profit and the market will melt. Of course we are bullish, so that bullish buy idea was logical. But if I'm gonna rate it like a plus or B plus or whatever, it was the confirmation, everything was A plus, but the location of it based on the higher time frames was not super duper good. It was slightly at overpriced. And if everybody is banking on buys, of course the market, yes, can go up and you shouldn't fight the trend, but be a little bit more cautious. Just I'm super good missing a 2-hour trade, but being calm and understanding that, okay, I will try this, but I won't just let the market come down, do whatever. I'm gonna go break even. If it goes, it goes. If it goes break even, then it's just a 2-hour trade. A 2-hour trade is really easy to get with Orderflow, so not mad. But why I wanted to explain this is the setup itself. It was super good. Break above where the sellers were positioned, took support on them, trapped sellers, and a strong close above this area. So this is a very good playbook that I have that is called the break and retest, and yeah, it's very good. I think I might like the long right now. Let's see. Very nice level of demand, getting good absorption. I just want some aggression coming in. Let's try this long. Target this high. Let's see if it goes. It's just a 2-hour trade. Moving my stop. I don't like to be risk on this trade when we are so high up in price. Stop right here. This level is key. If buyers manage to break above this, then we will have a good squeeze up to the all-time highs. Once again, like this high, I will go break even. This candle has to close green as soon as we get this red bubble, break above this high, then this trade will be risk-free. Good absorption. Let's see if the aggression break above this, strong close above this, and I almost break even. Trail my stop below this one. So I like seeing selling come in right here, but the candle going higher. All right, so I can move my stop here. This was the pullback and now it has to go. So we can clearly see that buy aggression took over right here. We have trapped selling again, so we can pull back to this level. Let me mark it out. Pull back to here, and if we get a red bubble right now, this will be good. Look at the red bubble. Do you see that? And now this area has to reject and the candle will shoot up. Currently rejecting this level. Look at the CVD. Now we want buyers building here. Look at it. Now we want buyers building. Look at this. As soon as we break above this high, we'll get a good squeeze. So in theory, once we close this candle, I can go full break even, which is now. Now we are coming to a very decisional level inside of the market where we previously had sellers. So this is why I'm break even. Currently where we are in price, I don't like buying so much high in all-time high. So I will go break even if this trade don't want to break above this area, because then I know that the sellers that stepped in here do really mean business and I don't want to be a buyer then. For reference, this is where we are inside of the market. We are extremely overbought, so to say, like we are extremely high up in price. So yeah, the market has been flipping, so I don't want to be the one that buys all the way up here. But yeah, if the market is bullish, we're getting a good confirmation from a good zone and everything is aligning. So let's try it and let's manage the risk properly. I don't like that this candle is still rejecting these sellers. So I want to clean break above this. Then this shows that the buyers have regained control of the auction once again. This will just create a small pullback. So we will maybe tap this area. We'll just draw it. We will rally, tap this area, come back here again, maybe, and then go higher. This is not 100% sure, but once we break this area, buyers have 100% taken control of the auction once again. We need a strong close though, and this area will be the buyers that broke out, so this will take support if we pull back, so my stop is pretty safe. Look at the CVD pumping. Do you see this? So this area, buyers cannot fail. So once we push above that, this will be a very good squeeze to the upside. So let's see. My break even is safe. This is just a 2-hour trade. It's pretty late on a Friday, so I'm not targeting the moon, even though contextually we are inside of the moon, and this is a huge amount of orders coming into the market, and I don't want to be in a trade. So look at this. This will become an area of demand if we now get a bullish candle. So this is starting to look good, but this is a decisional level where buyers previously failed. Ooh, this is good. Look at this. We're getting a trapped seller and aggressive buying coming in. So let's see, as soon as we go above this, we will get a good squeeze up to this high. There we go, buying building. Look at the CVD. Do you see this? Look at the CVD. Now the squeeze is about to come. As soon as we go above this high, we mark this out. This is looking properly. Real good. Real bad, man. This will become a key decisional level. Look at the buying balance. Just buying above this, and these buyers actually closed above the area where previously buyers were weak. And why were the buyers weak? We can clearly see, this is the delta profile. We can clearly see that we had a lot of buying here, but market went lower. And for the first time ever, buyers has managed to break above this. So they will just pull back, take support on this area, and then go higher. Above this week right here, look at this. Pulling back to where we had this buy aggression. We're getting a red bubble. Now we want this red bubble to immediately fail and buyers take control. So this is the benefit of trading one asset for multiple years. You can clearly see, understand exactly what market is doing every step of the way. And this is how you can get so high conviction in your trades. Look at this, breaking above the point of control, and now should probably take support on it. It's not going to be 100% precise. I'm going to say that market can take support either from here or from here. Here we had a battle between buyers and sellers. Buyers won. And yeah, this whole area is very good. Sometimes the market can even spike all the way down here, but yeah, my stop is safe. There we go. See trapped selling, buying building. Now look at the CVD. Now we want the CVD to break above this high. Look at it. Look at it building right now. This is what we want, especially if we have this. Do you see this CVD? And now let's look at the CVD. Look at the buying building. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Squeeze as soon as we went above this high. Take profit is right here. Let's have it slightly above. We can get a good squeeze above that. I can just get a few more points. Let's mark this high, and then I will close it manually. Now we want the buying to come in here, but of course we can pull back to this level and whatnot. But this high is about to be taken out. Let's go, amigo. Sitting the whole day waiting for this one trade. Now sitting the whole day is a 2 hour into the session opening, so it's not a lot, to be honest. Look at us go above that high. Look at the squeeze. All right, let's close it right here. Done. It's Friday. Not a huge market mover. We didn't get that last squeeze. We will get it soon, but yeah, it's good. 2 hour. 2 hour. Waiting the whole day. Missing one trade, and not missing, but yeah, if I don't feel comfortable with a trade, I'm good by missing it. Took the trade right here. This was the first trade. Stop below this. Got break even on this. Normal situations, I would have held this trade up until this high, just a 2-hour trade. But this is not a normal situation. It is the Trump market. At any given point, we can get a tweet. All right, so the thing is that we have created an area of demand. Market can easily pull back to this as well. As soon as we break above this, we didn't have a good attempt, but look at this. As soon as we break, I want you to see this. This is how we can capitalize on just a few more points. It's good. Good that we exit. I don't want to be inside of this pullback. Pulling back to this decisional level right here. Not going to take any trade, but I'm just spectating because I want to see what happens. Coming to the decisional level, and then there we go. This is a decisional candle if we're gonna go up or down. Let's see if these buyers supports it. And then if we break above this high, this is big trades coming in, and these have to fail. We want a wick be left here if the buyers are going to regain control right here. Once again, buyers are managing, but let's see, this candle, one red, one green. It's pump time, baby. And this trade is not even worth taking. It's like 1.4 R. So I'm not gonna attempt any trades here. I just want to see what happens. Flexing those muscles. Let's see if these flex actually pump up the market. Let's pump it, pump it, pump it. Let's see if these muscles pump up the market, bro. Very key decisional level for the buyers to hold. Ultra key. Man, my investment portfolio is ripping today. So although I didn't make a lot of money trading, just a 2-hour trade, my investment portfolio did the job. Thank you, Mr. Trumpovich. Sellers are really trying. 17k of volume, 1k of delta. Market isn't going lower. This is why this is a decisional level. This is why it was a decisional level. So of course I'm not gonna take a trade here on this volatility, but it's key to understand exactly where and how market will react all of the times. Now we have to break above this high. So this is basically how I read the market day to day. Understand exactly what levels, what zones, where the buy aggression took over, where the sellers are, where the buyers are, who to align myself with. Reading the order flow like a book from left to right. And this is the only benefit about order flow, because you understand who is in control of the auction at this current time. Break above this. I'm waiting for the squeeze because we never got it. I want to see it. This was a decisional level. There was a fight between buyers and sellers, and buyers literally won. Now look at this, going above this high. So I'm just recording this just to give you guys, show you the power of order flow. Not because I want to trade this. I'm just showing you that basically every single move you can capitalize on by waiting for a good confirmation. Probably it will go and take out this high, which it basically did, but I don't want to be in a trade like that. I'm okay waiting 2 hours for my A+ setup to form, and this was a A+ setup right here. So I was okay just waiting, chilling, looking at the market, missing all of this move, all of this, even though I entered a trade right here, missing all of this, but chilling, waiting like a lion in the savannas, waiting for this trade to come. That is literally what trading is. It's patience, waiting for your best setup and execute it. Waiting for the squeeze, man. It would be fun if you pull back to this level once again. Alright, so coming to this level once again, it looks like we just took this high and came down once again. Late Friday noon price action. So this is where buyers should regain control. And zoom out, this is just building a lot of volume right here. So trading inside of this is not the best. I just want to follow price and see what it's doing. Look at this. Why are we reacting to here? But what I want you to take away from this video is actually understanding exactly how to mark where buy and sell aggressions took over, and understanding which levels are good for you to take trades from. That was the main thing, and this is why I'm making this video a little bit longer than it should be needed. Coming to this level once again, to me, when the market is doing this, there is two scenarios. either we break this high and we will have a crazy rally because we created an area of balance. Buyers are in control inside of this area of balance, but still there was a lot of transactions being made here, a lot of decisions. So once we break out, we will find new value somewhere else and start to make decisions or build value there instead. So the breakout will be quite volatile. There we go. Now buying comes in. Look at this aggression of the buyers. This is imbalance. Now we go above this high. There we go. Finally, man. This is what I wanted to show you. And this was the thing that I was waiting for, to get that last push for squeeze. So if you don't see the benefits with order flow, with everything that I was teaching you, I don't know what you're doing trading. So with that being said, this was a very good live trading session, and yeah, talk to you in the next one.